Full spool, ready to go. Alright guys, so I spooled up my KastKing Kestrel BFS baitcaster that KastKing sent to me. Did a review video, you guys probably watched it. I'll leave it over here. But today I am taking it out on the water. This is a local pond. There's ducks, there's muskrat, there might be fish in here, but I'm not trying to catch anything, just to have some water to cast. I put it on a 6'6" light action rod. This is from PureLure, Cedan, as you can see here. Overall, the weight is super light. I can probably operate with one hand. And the line I have is about 50 yards of 0.6 PE line, super thin. And that will help me to cast lighter lures. So to start out with a 3-gram lure. This is just a jig head, small jig head with a grub tail. Yeah, so spool tension, I set it to eliminate side-to-side knocking. There's still very tiny play. That's how I usually set up my Daiwa reels. And then I'm gonna start with, I don't want to do maximum break, but maybe half. So that will be break 6. All right, this is my first cast, first experience with BFS. So let's try it out. Let's start with a sidearm cast. I mean, it went out about maybe 15 meters, but it went to the left, so I think it's still a little over braked. Go down to maybe 4.5. Let's try again. Hey, that's pretty decent. And the spool maintained very controlled. There was no fluff. I wish there's pike in this pond, but I think there's carp. They wouldn't bite my jig. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little harder. That's a decent distance for a small lure like that. Like that jig is, I bought it for ice fishing. So like in ice fishing, you know, you just drop it straight down the hole. You don't have to cast. With my normal baitcaster setup, I probably won't be able to cast it far or straight. But yeah, the Kestrel BFS apparently can handle it. So let's see if I can cast further more. I'm gonna drop the brake to 3 now. I'm gonna cast lightly first, because I don't want to break my line or get a backlash. Okay, that whole time I didn't touch the spool at all. There was no fluff in the middle, and it did overrun a little bit when it hits water. That can be easily prevented by stopping the spool. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm gonna cast a little harder this time. Oh, the duck is trying to get it. Not too far, but I mean, I don't expect this reel to cast super far. I honestly haven't thought about exactly where I would use this reel for. Probably trout fishing, casting a spinner or micro spoon. This thing would just be perfect. But you guys know I'm in Saskatchewan. I fish walleye, pike. A lot of times they're big. I need that far distance. So, okay, there we go. That's not bad. That's honestly not bad distance for a small lure like this. And not just for distance, you know, the control and the ease for casting. So I'm gonna do a overhead cast this time. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. No, that duck is trying to get it for sure. One more time. About, I'd say about 20 meters. I mean, that's pretty good distance. I even think about, you know, taking this reel, this rod, bass fishing, pitching a small walking bait, because when you're you know, walking a dog on top water bait, you're constantly twitching your rod tip. So with this light setup, I don't think I'll get tired at all. That's one place I will use it. All right, I'm gonna lower the brake even more. I usually don't wanna use minimum brake, but see if I can get more distance. I'm gonna lower down to 2. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, no, that bird is going after it. So that went even further with brake 2 and no fluff on the spool, which is amazing. Now with BFS, you don't want to cast too hard. It's really unnecessary. You're gonna blow up that spool. Just nice and easy cast. There we go. Oh, that's pretty far. It's pretty far. Okay, so that's a 3-gram lure. I'm gonna try to cast something heavier. Ideally for BFS testing, I should be going down the weight chart, but I do want to cast 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce for walleye and pike. So yeah, let's try it out. We're using a bait caster for ultralight trout fishing. There's a trout pond, some people fishing there. They're using bobbers, power bait. I'm gonna throw spinner or spoon. Yeah, also testing out the drag maybe, and then how it casts. So what I got going on is a 1/8 ounce Panther Martin spinner. Pretty simple. Yeah, just cast it out there, let it sink, and then reel it back. Nice. Pretty good distance. Alright, so I was able to use brake setting 3 and cast 20 meters, no problem. And it can shoots out pretty straight. Like, I can do an overhead cast. That's pretty decent when you're fishing a pond or a stream. I don't think BFS fishing is really going for distance casting, but it'd be nice to get some distance, right? But it's mostly for the control. If you pair it with the right line, right rod, see, it went out straight and no backlash. That's all I'm asking for. These trouts are jumping left and right of me. As soon as I see them jump, I want to try to pitch right over there, right where they're at. So yeah, it can handle inline spinner pretty well. Look at that. Yeah, today is a pretty calm day. No wind, thankful. Very thankful for the weather. So I don't know how low it can cast. 1/16 ounce, 1/32 ounce. To me, really, that's not a realistic weight, but maybe it can cast a fly out. Who knows? Let's see what I got here. This is a very lightweight spoon. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Okay, I'm gonna try that. We're going down the weight scale here. This thing probably under 1/8. This is just a tiny ice fishing spoon, jigging spoon with a single hook. Should be pretty aerodynamic. Now brake setting number 3, just like before. Wow. It can shoot out pretty straight, pretty effortlessly. And again, no backlash. You know what? Something tells me that this lure is actually heavier. Huh. I don't know. But casts pretty well too. One-handed cast again. Nice. 30. That's 30 meters. Guys, you don't have to take my word for it. I don't have a scale. I don't have a ruler. I'm just... Oh my gosh. Come on. This fish is just teasing me all day here. Let's see if they bite the spoon. Come on. No follows. See how easy it can pitch and flip? Really good. I'm even thinking about taking this bass fishing now that it's so easy to cast, especially for fishing from a kayak, close quarter. The braking system is really good. It's a dynamic magnetic braking system like the Shimano FTB, but with a little twist. Definitely has great control at different stages of the cast. Overhead, nice, really good. It's really good. Very happy with this reel. Thank you, KastKing. Guys, I am not a BFS fisherman. This is my first BFS experience. I know on the internet there are people testing, you know, if a reel can cast a fly 1/64 ounce. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be practical to my local fishing environment, and I'm very happy about the result. Oh, see how it swings? Easy, very easy. Okay. Oh shoot, there's one right there. Okay, I'm gonna change to a, okay, so I got a jig head and a Ned creature tube kind of plastic. See if they like that. It casts very well too. Now this is a bottom contact bait, but I'm just gonna see how it swims in the water. Well, I'm getting really good with one-handed casting. Definitely fly fishing would be the key here. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have much action in the water. It's a net bait. It's a bass lure, walleye lure, not a trout lure. Okay, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'm very impressed. This reel, the KastKing Kestrel BFS that just came out in 2024. Yeah, tested lures casting from weight just over 1/8 ounce to a 1/4 ounce. Performed really well, and that is what a conventional bait caster cannot do. It can cast straight and it can do distance, no backlash. So yeah, definitely recommend this reel for BFS fishing. And if you want to purchase, use my affiliate link and use my discount code. I'll leave it right here. Thank you, KastKing, for sending me this reel, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time on T10 Outdoors. Peace.